Like one of the trailers was basically just the sex scenes from the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going the wrong way. No.
Oh, where is it?
You're going to the left. Left.
Oh shit.
Don't go to the last dungeon.
Okay. I don't remember where to go anyway. Wait, is this the extra dungeon, or are we?
I think we're still on the way.
Because wasn't it going through that door, or that door wasn't that the way to the extra dungeon?
Yeah. Didn't you go through the door?
No, I went into the temple. I went to the light tower.
Yeah.
And then I went up the stairs. And then there was the big door thing.
Yeah, because it's the door we were supposed to go through that door. So I'm just gonna check the map because it's really confusing.
Yeah, I was just a little bit worried that we are missing the extra dungeon or not.
Yeah. Let's see, Final Fantasy 3.
Because it feels like I'm climbing the tower right now.
Oh, maybe you are. Let's see, the map. To enter Eureka, walk forward in the Crystal Palace into the first room you see, interact with the bubbles, and then use the Eureka key to be transported to the lower levels. Oh.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Like, I'm not going to the lower, I'm going up now.
Okay, I have the map. To enter Eureka, walk forward. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I told you the wrong thing.
Yeah, because I was walking, because I remembered. I was like, oh, I remember, I had to go here to get to the extra dungeon. And then you went, no, that's not the way. I was, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not the expert.
You're the one who has played the game.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Welcome to another episode of Meteor Cast podcast.
Welcome. That is the first time I say welcome, I think.
Yes. This is the podcast where we talk shit and play games. I can finally say that again.
Yeah, it has been quite a while.
Yes, we have not... we started off streaming, but we decided now to like make it different, or make it differently by just having a straight up recording instead, and then just go ahead and edit it afterwards, if you could say that.
Yeah, and I think it's one of the things that it's a bit more flexible when you only record versus having a certain time to stream every week or so. It's a bit easier for our schedules to manage.
Yeah, there's been a lot of things going on. For example, in my case, it was like my. Oh, all right. I'm just taking in all the items that I could buy. I was like, I need to remember everything now. It's been over a year since we last played this game, so I need to kind of remember everything from scratch. But yeah, a lot of things that has happened. I, for example, kind of went out of a job and had to try to claim to finding a new way, if you could say that. Or find something else to do.
Yeah, in the meantime, until you get like another job, but you still kind of work, so it's kind of a different situation.
Exactly. Right now, I have like a side job while I'm doing some education stuff.
It sounded first like medication stuff. It sounded like you were doing something around the corner.
I'm doing medication.
Around the corner.
Yes. Yeah, no, but I'm having a... Oh, yeah. Oh, God, what was the way on this?
Not
tangent?
this way.
Okay, it was not this way. Holy
No.
shit, it's been so... Oh, yeah, it was going left, right. Yeah, it was here. If I remember correctly. But yeah, it has been...
I mean, it goes around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it goes like that. I have to remember this whole... Oh, yeah, I can just turn on auto battle.
Yeah, we're not gonna throw Ultima this time.
Yeah, we're not gonna...
Oh,
Oh,
what?
What the... Okay.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. I thought we were over-leveled from these guys, but apparently not.
I mean, it was a back attack, so...
Yeah. I guess he'll have to... wait, did I have Phoenix down? But she can also rest, so... Oh god. I guess I'll just use one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only really annoying part of this game, is that we have limited, like, Phoenix downs.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that was also a thing, like the Phoenix down being... Yeah, now I remember that also.
Yeah, but now it's a bit easier when we have, like, race and stuff like that, so... But, I mean, that's the only thing I find a real struggle in, like, throughout the time playing this game.
Yeah, exactly.
To manage the, like, dead party members.
Holy shit, I'm actually getting wrecked right now. The fuck?
Yeah.
Alright. Summon... Oh yeah, he had... Summon.
Yeah, we have Bahamut, but only 2.
Yeah, let's see. Which one did you... What now again?
I mean,
Escape,
they
summon,
basically do,
Chocobo.
like, ice, fire...
I mean, let's just do that. Magic, cure...
Yeah, or do a better cure spell. I think, I mean, we can do a lot of the better ones as well.
Yeah. Oh my god! What the fuck? What's going on? I don't remember this being so harsh.
No, it is really harsh.
Oh yeah, because he was gonna...
He's a summoner now, so...
Yeah, let's see. Let's just try to run away from this and get back to...
Run!
Get back to the ship and get back my bearings.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of things has happened, and yeah, and now we actually took the time to actually start with a podcast again. And now that we are not really live streaming, we can basically just record however much we want, and then we can just move on and take the next recording whenever we feel like it.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still felt like it sucks that we had to end like last time right at the end of the game, but it's nice to finally be able to like finish up this game.
Yeah, exactly.
In some way.
Yeah, I mean, we were like right by the end of the game, so it would have been kind of it would have been sad to just leave it at that. So we'll at least finish this one up, and we'll see how long we fare. But I don't think it's gonna be. We're of course gonna continue with the other Final Fantasy games, and maybe also take some other games and play them.
Yeah, and because you still want to play through all the Final Fantasies you haven't played, so
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
mean, I enjoy like watching, and I'm also playing through. Like I still haven't finished 5 and 6, so I still have a lot of Final Fantasy games I haven't finished as well. So, by the way, currently playing Final Fantasy 16 as well. Uh, we have talked about that a lot on the podcast, like the anticipation of the game.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
game, and it's out. It feels a bit weird to record now, so much later in time.
Yeah, exactly. I was also surprised by. No, wait, this is for Final Fantasy 4. I was thinking about Final Fantasy 14 having a lot of references, but that's for the Final Fantasy 4 in the Endwalker expansion.
Yeah, and it's gonna be so much fun when we finally play it, because you sent to me, like in Final Fantasy 14, that you've got to fight the boss that you struggled with in Final Fantasy 4,
Yeah, exactly.
but in 14 instead.
Yeah, exactly. They used so in the latest dungeon. I think it was the latest patch as of today. The 6 point. No, wait. It's 6.4. Yeah, 6.4. Or is it? Yeah, it's 6.4. Or is it? Yeah. Well, I'm confused. Confused
Yeah, just
myself.
say all the version numbers up
Yeah.
until 8, and then you can edit it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just edit it in later. But anyway, one of the latest like 6.x patches added a dungeon where you fought like you're fighting one of the bosses in 4.
Yeah.
That narrows it really. It not doesn't really narrows it down that much, but it's the octopus boss. That you
Yeah,
can.
one of the, like, if you count the first boss as a boss, the dragon, then it's like the second boss of the game,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
And you have struggled so much with that boss to be fair, it's in the DS remake of Final Fantasy IV, which is a lot harder than the original game.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
you have never gotten through Final Fantasy IV, even if you have owned it for many years.
yeah, exactly. I owned it for as long as I can remember, like when I got the like a DS even.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is kind of. It's gonna be the one thing that I'm gonna be most excited about, even if it's like right in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
But it's like getting through that boss. It's gonna be like I've saved up that one encounter for specifically to simply just be able to just to be able to take my revenge because I see that boss as my my arch nemesis of all time in gaming. The Octomammoth. Yeah, that was the name of it. The Octomammoth.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it would be also fun if we play that exact version of the game, but I mean, it's more up to you if we play the Pixel remaster or the 3D one.
I mean, I feel like this boss fight is so personal. I have to play it in the 3D version.
Yeah.
Because it is specifically the 3D version that I have grudges with. It's not gonna be the same if I just picked like another version or something like that.
Yeah.
So it has to, and I really mean it. It has to be one of the more jank. It has to be the 3D version.
Yeah.
More or less.
But I mean, it's a really good remake, I think, of 4, so it's a good game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how old is it now? The 3D version. It's kind of.
Oh, it would be about, I think, 50 years? Maybe? When did the... No. At least 10. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, it has, like you said, been out since the DS, so quite a long time.
Yeah, exactly. And if people are wondering what I'm doing right now, it's just that I'm trying to grind some EXP. Also, I'm just trying to get the hang of this game again.
Yeah.
It's been such a long time, so...
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a good thing that we grind a bit. But what I was saying about work, yeah, I was studying to become a teacher, but now I'm working as an insurance employee. I don't know exactly how to call it, what to call it in English, but yeah, I have a completely different line of work, but I think it's really nice to... I have much more flexible hours, and I have only been working for about like 3-4 months, and it's really like not that stressful, so that's a plus for me, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just having that space of just taking it chill and just getting back on your feet, basically.
Yeah, and I mean we still have a lot of things to do, but it's like we know exactly what we're doing at all times. So I found the teacher job to be a little too much, because yeah, it's a lot to do at once. You need to have your mind in the game about every little detail, almost, I feel like, in a way. And yeah, too stressful, but I mean, it's good that I at least have a job I can manage and that I'm happy with, and it's not that badly paid as well, so I'm happy for now, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, was there a way to cast on everyone?
Not those spells. I think it's a different kind of... Because I think Protect and those you can't cast on everyone. That's a thing with this game.
Oh, yeah.
That you can't really do that. But I mean, you can heal everyone. For example, if you take like Curaga, and then try to...
switch
so
solo.
It's Protect and Reflect, and those spells in this game is only like you can only select one.
Yeah, it says if you can or not.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll just put haste on Luna. She doesn't need to heal. But yeah. So anyway, it's good to be back, and we'll hope that we can provide you with more episodes more often now. It will maybe not be like every week or something like that, but at least we'll do our best to provide as much as possible with the time that we have available.
Yeah, and I mean, at least I have gotten a lot more free time lately, so it should be possible to do a bit, like, kind of like before, at least, in a way.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like I might have sometimes some more harder stuff to do at school, but I don't think that it's gonna be that much of a problem. Not a bigger problem, at least. But at some points there will be stuff that makes us busy, and we'll be not able to provide an episode, but we'll make it. Try to keep it consistent at least.
Yeah. Every half a year.
every half a year. Started with summer
we get
vacation.
2 episodes a year.
Yeah. When we have vacation, that's when we upload more episodes.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm at home in like summer when I have my next vacation, I'm down to record a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Just making sure. There we go.
But yeah, I mean, like I said before, with Final Fantasy 16 now being out, and we also talked about the Mario movie, and that has come and gone, and yeah, like everything we have talked about, like anticipating in like before has released.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels so different. It's a different time.
Yeah, it is really a different time. Like, it just shows how much happens within a year time, more or less.
Yeah.
Like mentioned, it was like a year ago before we that we made our last episode. So it is kind of yeah, like you said, it's like a lot of things has happened, and it kind of adds a lot to the to like the perception of time of what has actually happened in the time that we have been gone.
And Lunet, calm down. Did you see his arm? He was like, oh. No, but I mean, since last time I have gotten another gacha drug, like Honkai Star Rail.
Oh yeah, that game has been released now, holy shit.
And it's really fun. It's turn-based, so not exactly like Genshin, but I mean, it's the same style of like art style and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played that one. I tried Genshin when it got out, but I haven't played Star Rail. Mostly because I don't think I would hate Star Rail, because it's kind of, like you said, it's turn-based and it's not as much action-based. But I feel like, ooh, magic arrow, why do I not have those?
Maybe they're good to use, I don't know.
It's attack 27, so they're...
Yeah.
Just max them out. I max everything out.
You're like, we're at the last dungeon. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, money is means nothing to me. Ooh, but wait, what if I buy a bunch of knives and throw them instead?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll buy. Okay, I only have money for. I'll buy 5, and then I have them for good times. I'm gonna grind some more monsters anyway, so I'll get money. But yeah, it's like, I don't think that I think actually that I would like Honkai Star Rail, but then then there is the fact that it is a gacha game, and I despise gacha games.
I understand why. So I mean, it's a lot of games now. Like almost every phone game is some kind of gacha these days. It feels like.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not that I'm so much against. It's like I'm against the way gacha games are like being monetized, more or less.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't have that much of like, how do you say it? It's like I don't despise it as much as I would have, if it was like it's a normal game. Because that's the thing. Is that like that's the tricky thing about like gacha games, is that they kind of rely a lot about having like try to get players to play the game. for as long time as possible, and they always add stuff to make sure that people come back to play the game, more or less.
Yeah.
But I'm that kind of person that I want to play a game and then I want to be done with it at one point, sooner or later.
Yeah, I mean Genshin is still going, so but at least they have released like for the first part of the story they have released like 5 of 7 regions. So they have really, I think they actually have been like releasing them quite consistently, so that's at least good.
Yeah, and it's not to say that. Oh God, he missed. Oh no. But that is not to say that having a game that gives constant updates is bad. It's still it is still healthy for a game to do that, because it gives this retention. It gives players reason to come back. Like I don't mind games having that, but then it's just that that's not my type of game, more or less.
But I mean, your favorite game is Final Fantasy 14, but that's also you can't really have too many of those type of games, because then you like get too much to do all the time, and you can't really play other games that aren't that time consuming.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like the difference with like Final Fantasy 14 and games like mobile games like Genshin or Star Rail is that in Final Fantasy 14 you're paying a monthly subscription. Everything inside the game, except if you ignore the online store that exists in the game. But it's like you get everything from the game. Like you can play all the classes, you can do all the content that is provided.
Yeah, and you can be a gambler for free.
Yeah, exactly. You can be a gambler and you can literally not lose in the gambling. Also, they literally give you even if you lose.
Yeah.
Oh God. But yeah, it's like the difference is that in a gacha game you have to constantly grind because you have to keep up on the current stuff, because it's designed to be a grind. But Final Fantasy 14, specifically Final Fantasy 14, I mean, a lot of MMOs can also be grindy, especially those that are free. But Final Fantasy 14 is not for free. You pay a monthly subscription, you pay for each expansion and all that stuff. And the developers themselves, like Yoshi P, that probably have mentioned a lot before in this podcast, but like Yoshi P himself, and I realized that my Steam is do not disturb. There we go. Now we don't see my friends playing. No, we cannot stalk my friends.
Probably like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, let's see how many do we have. Yeah, no, actually not. Only one that plays Baldur's Gate right now.
Shame.
I'm gonna cut that anyway. But yeah, so Yoshi P himself has stated that, hey, the game is designed in a way that just play the content that you want to play, and then you can basically do the rest. Like, it's up to you whenever you want to take breaks. They are actually... Yoshi P is one of the rare breeds of game developers that actually goes out and tell people to not play their games.
Yeah, like he says that in regards to like getting burnout or
exactly.
Stuff like that. Like go and play other games, because you will get tired of like that game after a while. Like, I mean, it's kind of natural that you get tired of a game sometime, sooner or later. So
yeah, exactly. And like talking about burnouts, I actually got burned out from the game after the second. Yeah, it was after the second run of the raid content. So
Yeah, in Endwalker or
yeah, in Endwalker, my whole raid team, like literally, we kind of literally split up because of there are some people that just said like, hey, I don't want to raid anymore, and I was having a lot of difficulty trying to keep up with the raiding with the game, because at that time I was having some game project at school, and there was a lot of things going on at that time, so I was like, yeah, I won't be able to start raiding until like, I think it was the second week after the content got released.
Yeah.
And even then, after that, those 2 weeks, I was kind of not feeling like playing the game, and I don't know. It was kind of a feeling of I was kind of burned out, because I was realizing, oh, I'm gonna have to gear up again, do the same stuff, learn new mechanics, which is fun. I like raiding. The Savage raids are like one of my favorite parts of Final Fantasy 14. However, at that time I felt like, oh, I need to get the gear, like latest gear, to keep up with my item level so that we can get through the fights easier, and get the food, get the pots, and
Yeah.
learn the fights, keep up with my rotation, and yeah, I just at that moment I just felt, yeah, I don't want to bother with this right now. So I was kind of glad at that same time with the group going, yeah, we are not gonna raid anymore, like we're not gonna do this tiers raiding content. That kind of also killed off the mood to play the game even more, because it was like raiding was the one thing that kept me that was the thing that kept me going to actually wanting to play the game. And when the disband happened, I was like, yeah, I don't feel like playing the game right now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fun that you had that group to play with, like for that long of a time. I mean, it's hard to keep together a group for that many years.
Yeah, like we started when Shadowbringer came up. And of course we had like some group members jumping in and out, like one at a time. But this specific time, like this time in this raid tier, specifically, it was basically almost. It was 2 guys that dropped out, and then outside of those 2 guys, everyone else was kind of, oh yeah, should we even then bother to get new people? Because it was not the first thing was me getting the not being able to play until I'm done with my school stuff. That in itself would maybe be kind of hard for new players that we take in, would maybe be kind of put off from that. So that risked us even be able to find new people. But then it was also just the hassle of trying to find people.
I mean, it can take a while, and not everyone are like interested in raiding, because that's kind of like the hardest, most time-consuming part of the game, really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are like raid finders, so that they like, or like looking for groups, discords where we could find people, but it's just a matter of fact of us having to try to find someone within a specific class. Like we needed a DPS. We didn't really had to like be specific about the class, because one of our members that was DPS was like, hey, I can go tank, because The ones that dropped out was tank and range DPS. But we didn't really lack because usually you want a melee, a range, and a magical DPS, and then the third DPS can be kind of whatever they want to be. So we did not really lack what type of DPSs we needed, because we already had melee, range. Like, we already had someone that was melee. We already had that was a mage DPS. So we just needed to fill up a slot of having someone that's either ranged or whatever they wanted to be, other than that. So yeah, it's just it is a hassle, but yeah, we just decided that we're not gonna go through this and having to take time to find new people, and then we have to also determine if the new people that we take in is good enough, like, for our standards. Like, we had low standards, kinda. We are not really after like hardcore people, but we are still like, we had a time where we took in someone, and that person was almost totally garbage. Like, he did not know how to play the game.
Oh yeah.
Is it just me?
I know. I'm so sorry. No, it wasn't me. But...
Yeah, no. But oh no, it's these dudes.
Revenge.
Time for revenge. Let's see. I'm just gonna. Where is the other? There's the other. I'm gonna try this one. But yeah. So we had someone that was so bad. Like, he was really bad at communicating. And also, like, we were pointing out the mistakes he did, but he did not really listen. Or he did kind of listen, but he never adapted to the mistakes. It's like, we got to the same mechanic, and he died on the same mechanic over and over again. At some point, he did kind of learn, but it took time. It took too much time. It was like, yeah, like, we had 20 pulls, and you still, like, we gone through this mechanic like 20 times with you now. What's the problem?
Yeah, I mean, when you do that, like, you want to be a bit quicker. I mean, you're not really in that much of a hurry, but I mean, you still want to get through it eventually.
Yeah, like, it becomes this frustration. Like, it builds up a lot of frustration if that happens, because I mean, of course there have been cases when some of us have had harder time to learn a mechanic or two, but normally we do kind of like learn the mechanic in the end. It's like, it doesn't take 20 pulls for us to actually learn it.
Yeah.
It's like, you just have to see it once, and then you should know what to do. Or maybe not once, but it's like, you should know what is happening at, like, after the 5th pull, in my opinion. And if you fuck up, that means, like, if you go in the wrong spot, or you are a little too slow for a mechanic or something like that, that's okay. It's like that, those things happen. But if you don't really know exactly what's going on after 20 pulls, then it's like, yeah, you should probably not be doing this.
Yeah. I mean, you need to learn eventually, so...
Yeah, it's like, all the things that we actually cared about was like, okay, do you know how to play the game? Like, can you play the game?
Yeah.
I'm not illusioning. I see the floor, the cracks on the floor is actually shifting.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I was like, wait, are they shifting?
No, you're just tripping.
Yeah, I'm just tripping. Oh god. But yeah.
Yeah, but because that's also kind of how I feel about raiding in Final Fantasy XIV, because I was like, yeah, I want to do it, but I know I won't have the interest to put in the time to learn everything associated with raiding, and I mean that's also fine. But I knew like I'm not gonna have the interest to learn all that.
Yeah, exactly. And when it comes to like learning stuff from like you have to be really careful about your about your attacks. Like you always have to be always be casting. Make sure that you do not clip your casts. Make sure that you always do damage. Make sure that you are standing like have the right food. I mean, it's not that hard per se. It's just that you have to like get into the mind.
Listen and try to, yeah.
Yeah, you have to get into the mindset, and I would say like the hardest part is just depending on what class you're playing. It's like especially DPS. You have to. It's really important for you to like know your class from inside out, and not like be a super expert at it. But it's like you need to know when it's good to do certain stuff. If I can explain it correctly.
Yeah, and I mean a lot of that is like for me it's because I'm mostly a single player type of person, so I'm like I'm gonna play things in my own pace and by myself, and I mean I occasionally play like games in multiplayer, but I mean I prefer single player for the immersion and all that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like in my case when it comes to raiding, I think the fun part is actually taking up like this challenge with a group of people that I at least know, like not complete strangers, but some people that I actually like enjoy hanging out with. And it's just it's this thing of taking up a challenge and try to get it through together. So it is the challenging part is like I love the challenging part, and once you get like when you get past the learning part of raiding, it's like it mostly becomes muscle memory. Actually, it's like getting everything. Oh yeah, was it that I could not get the boat over the? Yeah, no.
No, yeah, you need to go through the maze. So
Holy
I mean, it's easier to just rush the maze and then then you get to the tower. But we still, I recommend that we do like the bonus dungeon, because then we get much better weapons and stuff like that, and that's in the tower. So it was the thing in the basement.
All right.
Of the tower. But so I mean that's the next logical thing to do, because that doesn't really take that much time, and then you get like decently prepared for the rest of the crystal tower.
Yeah, was there tents in this game?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit tricky. Oh well, we'll see how far I can get.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna like finish this today, but I mean we still have the quick save, so we can still end when we feel like it.
Yeah, I was mostly like thinking about like how can I get past this without consuming too much resources.
I mean, I think you will be fine to do like the bonus dungeon thing, because I recommend that we still go back to the airship after that. So
yeah, of course.
We don't really have to. It's not good to do 2 dungeons after one another.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was just that was the main thing I was thinking. Like, I need to make sure that I don't waste all of my resources on my way to the dungeon.
But I mean, part of me, I think it's kind of also like a challenge to manage your like equipment and all that, because in a lot of JRPGs you don't really have to think about like your item management and your spell slots and all that too much. So I think it's also kind of fun that you have to do it, even if you find it even if you sometimes find it a bit annoying, like when you play.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that the annoying part right here is just that I need to go through this hallway
this
every
dungeon.
time. Yeah, like this dungeon all the way. It would have been better if the boat would be able to actually get to the light tower, but
yeah,
it is what it is, more or less.
yeah. And I mean, Final Fantasy is like known for like the longer final dungeons, so
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
kind of, it's like 3 dungeons in one, basically.
Yeah, let's see if Holy Arrow is effective against a demon. Sounds about right. but yeah, it's I think it's just a thing of like you getting used to, like you're getting used to like things that you're from modern games.
Yeah.
It's like you don't really like these things really, like a lot of things, like when it comes to the design of games, like modern games really tries to make it more consistent for players, or they try to take away all the annoyances.
And I mean, I think like mostly nowadays, like the most people that are gamers are like those that grew up with games, and nowadays they don't have as much free time to be able to play. So I think that's also like a factor when you think about the pacing of your game as a developer.
Yeah, that is true also in a way. But
because we have a lot more like quick saves and stuff like that.
Yeah, but then it is also this thing of back in the day, the hardware was kind of limited, so at most times you couldn't really. I mean, there's some stuff like this section here. This section could have been fixed by just having the boat be able to go over the area, or maybe have a quick travel system.
Yeah, when you finish the dungeon. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's like there was a lot of limitations, and the games were really fresh. It was still new at that time. For example, when this game came out, it was still kind of, they were still experimenting. Like all the Final Fantasy so far, like 1, 2, and 3 has been so different when it comes to like the class system. So it feels like they have been experimenting a lot with that. Specifically the class system, because they are kind of like trying to find like, oh, what's fun, what's not fun, and maybe some things are more. I mean, like I said, it's like they were just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, and I also think like older games, like when you have different classes and stuff like that, that makes it more fun to replay the game, because then you can, I can do a completely different like set of classes or jobs for my next playthrough.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's also like part of at least the job system.
Exactly, and then you have to like factor in the replayability on stuff. I'm just gonna try what the melee attack.
Yeah, and this was also before video games were like a couple 100 hours long.
Yeah, exactly. Like in actuality, this game is maybe what is like 20 hours long.
Or this is more like 30. I mean, Final Fantasy games get a bit longer each time, I feel. Yeah. In a way.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, like you mentioned, it's like games back then were shorter, but by adding more value to the
Yeah.
time. Oh, I'm going. Oh no, I'm going right. To add
I
more
have no
value.
idea where we're going.
I'm just trying to remember how to go past everything.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, it's like, what was I supposed to say?
Like with the replayability.
Yeah, exactly. So having replayability was more important back then than it is now. Especially because, like I said, the hardware limitation. You could, oh damn, you couldn't really make long games because there wasn't enough memory to hold up, to keep up with that. So instead, you just try to make things replayable, like in the first game, and most of these Final Fantasy games so far, at least.
And I think, like, I mean, we still had a lot of games before, but I mean, right now there are like a million different games to play, like other than like specific franchise or stuff like that. So there's just a lot more to access nowadays with video games. So you don't really have to think about that as much anymore, like the replayability. But I mean, it's still fun if they do, like developers, and I mean, some does that in a really good way. I think still, like focus on the replayability of games.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna that one. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, it's still a thing nowadays, but it's not as usual. I would say not as usual. I mean, we have games like roguelites. Those are specifically made for like being replayable a lot. I mean, one of the recent game, not recent, but like Vampire Survivors got really big because, I mean, it's really simple, but it still has a lot of like replayability value.
Yeah.
To it.
And I think like roguelites are like that's part of the like game, because it's designed for you to play the game many times in order to like finish it. So it's like part of the gameplay, like
Yeah,
to
exactly.
be to replay. Oh no, what?
What?
Okay.
Okay. That was new.
It would be funny if it was like Bahamut.
Yeah, I would fucking piss myself if it was that. I guess I'll just have to use summon again. But yeah. Cura yourself. Yeah, my mind kind of blanked out right now.
You were like, whoa, summon.
Yeah, like what? He can do that? Kind of thought he was gonna die last turn, but I was holding back with Arc. I didn't want to waste too many spell slots, but I had to waste them anyway.
Yeah, speaking of spell slots, yeah, you have also, but yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for how long? For like a couple of weeks now?
It's been...
yeah, a couple of weeks. Like almost a month.
It's almost a month since...
Yeah, next week it has been a month.
Yeah, at the time of recording, we are recording on the 26th of August, so...
Oh no, we're dated. No!
Yes.
Now no one's gonna watch this anymore. No, but I mean, I have been played the game in a couple of different ways, like already, even though I haven't really gotten that far. Like I have my own playthrough, and I also have one with another friend, and I mean, I knew I was gonna love the game even long before it came out because we knew so much from early access and all that. So uh, there was no way I was gonna be disappointed with this game because I really like trust Larian Studios. Like after I played Divinity Original Sin 2, so
Yeah.
it's a really fun game. And yeah, I mean it's D&D, so you have spell slots and sometimes that can be a bit frustrating, but I mean, that's how it is to play D&D with your spells and stuff like that. You need to have like limitations in some way.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like one thing that I'm kind of frustrated about is that the spell slot system, I get it for like the combat balancing stuff, the spell slots, but it feels like every time after I had a fight, I kind of just want to go, like I just want to go instantly and rest, like after a fight, especially if it's a hard fight. So I end up, and because the game just practically gives you food for free constantly.
Yeah.
And you constantly have like a surplus on camp supplies.
Yeah.
It kind of, I feel like it's kind of redundant to have the rest, like the long and short sleep system. I mean, I feel like it's cool that they have it, but at the same time, I feel like it kind of made itself redundant because there is no limitation in the end because I have enough resources to go rest whenever I like, wherever I want.
Yeah.
I would have just preferred it to be like how it is in Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
you kind of I would have been fine if their like spell slots and stuff got resetted after every fight. Because otherwise I don't see, like, especially spell slots when it's more resource manageable when it's like a barbarian or a fighter where they have like surge and rage counters and stuff like that, because those I usually do not end up be able to use in a fight, because you use it then once in a fight and then you go up and then you whack, and then you have still some left until your next fight. But especially when it comes to like spellcasters rely so heavily on having spell slots even after a fight.
It takes like a while into the game until you have like a decent amount of spell slots, and then you also have a limitation of how much you can get. So it's not really like in this game you get kind of a lot of like uses for each level of spells. I mean, in Baldur's Gate right now I have like 4 level 1 slots, but then you can also use like your higher slots for your weaker spells. But I mean, it's still not like this. Like Final Fantasy has been like really a lot more forgiving with the number of spells you can use, at least.
Yeah, and I mean, but that's also like a balancing thing, because in this game they are expecting you to have a lot of fights in between rests.
Yeah.
So they know that you're gonna need them, but because I feel like Baldur's Gate kinda shot itself in the foot a little bit by simply trying to follow the structure of D&D on how their spell slot system works, and I feel like it could have benefited by simply scrapping. I mean, even though the camp system is cool and it's kind of like gives you this briefing room in the game, it's still kind of in my opinion it could have been better off without it. Maybe...
Yeah, you could still have the camp like for like story reasons, because that a lot is happening in the camps, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Let's make sure to save.
That's another thing I love with the like marketing of this game, because like Baldur's Gate 3, because like one of the trailers was basically just the sex scenes
Yeah.
from the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going the wrong way. No.
Oh, where is it?
You're going to the left. Left.
Oh shit.
Don't go to the last dungeon.
Okay. I don't remember where to go anyway.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, a new trailer for Baldur's Gate 3, and then it's just sexy, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I know, but okay. But that's what people want, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of amazes me how, like, I literally... Oh god, he did a lot of damage to Dingus. But it is... how should I say this? It's like... I'm amazed on... about, like, I saw reactions from people being like, oh, Baldur's Gate 3, let's look at the mods. And they realize, when looking at mods, they realize, oh, it has built-in nudity already in the game.
Yeah, they don't have to do that.
Yeah, like, people don't have to mod it in, it's already in there.
Yeah.
And you kind of can still, like, in the settings, turn off nudity also, which I think is good. Especially...
Yeah, because not everyone wants like that in your face, like when you play.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they have kids watching while they're playing, or maybe they are streaming.
Yeah, they don't really like that type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Game. I don't really mind it. It's like, sure, it's a nice touch, but it's like it spices things up a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, when I was making the character, I was like, what, nudity as well? I was like, oh god, oh no.
Yeah, like, I was like, oh, you can make the sausage long.
That's the first game I have played where you can like do that.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk also has like settings for.
Oh yeah, that I know.
Let's see, is it over here?
Yeah.
This is just I haven't touched. White Musk. What's
Not
that?
Elon Musk.
What's that? There. Ah.
Yeah, it's light damage. I think it's if you go up, you get to the dungeon.
Alright. There we go.
But I mean, I really like the... Yeah, this is the place.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's... Oh god, we had voices for these guys. The guys.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the voice was. Hey, what? I just made up something up. I remember him having like this...
review the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dingus is like derp, some kind of derpy voice.
Oh yeah. Une's key, it worked. We're almost there. Everyone, be strong. I remember him giving like this Sonic the Hedgehog voice. That's all I remember. Just no, wait. Oh. Is there something here?
No. Yeah, but I think like it I think they streamlined Baldur's Gate 3 a bit from like Divinity Original Sin 2, because in Divinity you kind of have a ton of different options, because you could like basically learn everything with everyone as long as you kind of spec in a certain way, like you like for example pyro and different elemental spells, while in Baldur's Gate 3 it's more like you can learn certain spells, but it depends on your class and subclass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit more like streamlined, and I think that's also a good thing, because I think in Divinity it was hard to know like what the heck am I gonna like learn, what is useful and stuff like that. So I enjoy the freedom, but I also like when you are a bit more restricted with stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like it's kind of. I think it's better. I think it's better that way. That
Yeah.
It's like I like Baldur's Gate 3 more than Divinity Original Sin 2. Surprise, surprise. They do a lot of changes that is good, but at the same time, I feel like they did thing. Like I said, like the rest system was kind of unnecessary in my opinion. You still had a camp to be able to like change your characters and like which character you can take with you. And that's also like a thing that I think that they did well, was that you didn't really feel like you could miss out on any characters, because all the characters, like you can get all characters, at least the origin characters, in the beginning. But then it's also like, depending on what you do, what kind of actions you do, they might switch up, or they might leave you. I have a friend, my roommate. He's literally like he's telling me like his run of the game, because he's going like an evil route in the game. He's playing like a chaotic neutral character.
Yeah.
And he's telling me stuff like, yeah, this person fucking died. Like the mage,
Gale.
Yeah, Gale. Gale literally died in the portal when he was trying to pull him out.
What?
Because his character had a choice of thinking about like his hand, and because he played the dark one character.
Yeah.
So he just had like a thought of, wait, what's the name of those?
Yeah.
Come. Oh God! Gonna have to blur out their name every time we fight them. Holy shit! But anyway, yeah. So he didn't get Gale because Gale fucking died in the portal because his character thought about his hand, and then he just had his hand, in the portal, and he just disappeared.
Oh God.
It's kind of funny. It's funny how differently. It's like he's telling me all these stories of how it is like playing like a chaotic neutral character, like playing half evil. And it is really spicy hearing a lot of stuff that is happening when doing that.
But yeah, that's why I also want to try like all these different like characters and going a more evil route, and I also like to try to think like the character when I make choices, like if I play with an origin character, because it's like stuff changes a lot depending on how you act in dialogues and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, recently in me and my friend's playthrough, I got murdered. So my character just died as my like own character.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like murdered by the vampire guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I got resurrected by my friend, and he was like, "Oh, you're still here." And I was like, "You fucking killed me, dude." And he was like, "Oh, okay." No, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I literally died. And he was like, I don't know, I don't see the problem.
You're still alive.
Yeah, but he actually said, well, you don't seem that dead. But yeah, because I got resurrected.
Yeah, they added a lot of detail. Like they focused a lot on the details and the narrative in the game, and that's
and
really
I also
good.
think it's so fun because it's like regular D&D when you can like mess up, because that's what happened. I messed up like a roll, and that led to him like killing me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, I think you can get so many like funny scenarios depending on how you mess up sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. God, I'm freezing now. My brain, I'm like, wait, what should I do with this? Oh yeah, that's the thing I want to do. There we go. Oh, I should probably heal also. Whatever.
Yeah, you're not that damaged.
Yeah. Ice. Oh, okay.
Water.
Weakness water. Okay. I don't know.
What? Who uses water spells? Yeah, Leviathan. We have Leviathan, right?
Yeah. Leviathan. Let's see if that is correct. Do I have a weapon that I can throw? No. Let's throw an ice arrow.
Yeah.
Just to see.
And I also think, like with Baldur's Gate 3, like it's so fun to like see all the differences only like in the beginning of the game, because I simultaneously play as an origin character like Gale, the mage guy, while I play another playthrough with like original characters with my friend. And there's a lot of differences like in characters that come up and stuff like that already in the beginning of the game. And that's because like some characters are tied to like that character's backstory. So I think it's like really fun to see all, like they have thought about a lot, like with the dialogues and all the things that are happening.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, ice is also effective.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I also noticed that like with Divinity, like Larian are really good like with all this like multiple choice dialogue, and they are really good at making it like flow really well, even if you like it doesn't really matter what you choose. It usually works really well like anyway, I think.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to do. Like, I mean, there's so many developers that try and like fail with trying to make like your choices matter in games.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a lot of. I mean, first thing first, like Larian games is still like they were still kind of indie, not indie. They were like AA.
Yeah.
When releasing Divinity Original Sin. I mean, they have been making games for a long time. Divinity is kind of one of the old-time games.
The IPs, yeah.
The IP, so... But they was still kind of a small studio, even during Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until they actually, at the end of Baldur's Gate, like, the last years of Baldur's Gate 3, they actually went up with hiring more people.
Yeah.
To become like these triple A size company, basically.
Yeah. And I also think like it's the same like game engine for Baldur's Gate 3 as Divinity Original Sin 2, and I think the presentation is so much more like engaging in Baldur's Gate 3, like with the cutscenes and how they like present everything. I think it's really like a great looking game, like how they choose to present stuff for the player.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just really impressed. I mean, apparently the game is so good that other game companies causes controversies around the game because they don't like that it's so well received.
But yeah,
I
but
mean, it was an entire like controversy about that.
Yeah, but I feel like that controversy was mostly like it wasn't really the developers themselves that.
No.
were
I mean,
pointing that
they didn't have anything with that. It was just like
yeah.
other people.
Yeah, it was just people trying to like. They were trying to like produce drama about the game, because yeah, like they say like, oh, don't compare this to other games because it's a big studio that's has a lot of money, and it's like, no, they literally were about to like. Larian Games were really close to bankruptcy, making Baldur's Gate 3. Like,
Yeah.
they almost lost money completely from making that game. But because they released it in a really good state, they did not lose money. They gave more money than they produced, more or less.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw a rant online like about Baldur's Gate 3, like, oh, don't trust Larian, they cut a lot of content and they didn't include things they said they would, but well, yeah, they kind of included everything, and every game has a lot of cut content.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a normal
it's still
thing.
a finished game.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 or what other comparisons do we have? We have No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk. Like when Cyberpunk released, it wasn't necessarily a bad game. It was just that it was so buggy. Oh God! Wait, who? Oh, I thought it was like a super boss or something. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's throw a match guy.
I don't think I have fought this one.
What?
I don't remember this. Anyway.
Let's do this just in case. Let's see. I'm gonna know your weak points. It's probably light. Hopefully. He looks really dangerous. Platino. Okay, his HP is not that bad at least.
No, okay.
No weak
Maybe
points.
Maybe I have faced him. I don't remember him.
Yeah.
But he has the regular music at least.
Yeah, he has the regular music, so it shouldn't be. Yeah.
I mean, you use it Odin, so.
Yeah, I used Odin. I was sweating my balls. I was like, delete this.
My God.
Elixir. Damn, it really is the end game when it throws elixirs at you.
Yeah.
There he
yeah.
is.
Okay, he's a regular enemy.
It's a regular.
Yeah, but I mean, like with games, I don't get why. Like everyone was also like, oh no, but now we're gonna get like unreasonable expectation for every game. And I was like, no, it's not about that. I mean, it's just a complete experience. That's the thing that's so great about it, I think.
It's like they are providing an experience that was the norm back in the day. Literally, it's like
and no microtransactions, nothing like that at all.
Yeah, exactly. It's about delivering a complete experience. It doesn't matter. Like we have, like people don't really care about like what the content. Like sure, Larian Game made a lot of content, like a lot of content. It's like this game can be played for thousands of hours and you can still find new stuff. But then that is also because they have been really smart. They're a big company now with a lot of people working on it, and they have the resources for it right now. Uh, that's the that's like the main thing for them. And having the expectations of, if anything, it's not the other companies that has now higher expectations. It's Larian Games now that has the highest pressure point. Like, they are the highest pressure now, because they have to now try to keep up with the promises.
With their quality.
Yeah, with the
Like,
quality.
of the
Because,
game.
I mean, sure, Baldur's Gate 3 is still like, it's not a perfect game. It still has some issues. For example, when I'm booting up the game, it still takes a while for it to load to load everything. And there's a lot of textures that takes time to load in.
Yeah.
It's like, it takes maybe 5 minutes for me to boot up the game completely, but after
What? That long?
but it's I'm like counting in like time when I'm just sitting and waiting for textures to load in and stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I have a newer computer, so yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
but the thing is, I have a good graphics card and everything. It's just that I have I downloaded it on a normal HD like. Drive.
Okay, then I get it.
Yeah, the drive. Where the fuck am I going? How do they expect me to know where to go when it's completely dark?
It's for you to figure out.
I guess. What was I going with? Oh yeah. So I have it on a hard drive that is slower than an SSD. So that is kind of slowing down the loading times in a way. But at the same time, it is also kind of a performance issue on their side, because it's like I boot up the game and I see like the start screen. I see all the grass text, like I can see the polygons on the grass, and then I see the textures load in a little bit later.
Yeah.
So it still is kind of like a performance issue that they can kind of solve. But yeah, I just need to get better hard drive. I need more memory also for my computer anyway. I should get to like what they're called, M2.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's also a problem I have, because I mean, all the like MiHoYo games, like Genshin and Honkai, they take up so much space, and then like every game nowadays take up a lot of space, like the newer AAA games. So yeah, you really need a lot of memory to be able to have games on your computer.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at Baldur's Gate 3, it's 120 gigabytes large.
Yeah. It's crazy.
120!
But I mean,
It's larger than World of Warcraft.
I mean, that's not saying much nowadays.
No, but still, it's like, it's larger than, I think it's larger than World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14 in one.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know the math. I don't remember how large Final Fantasy 14 is, but still,
I mean, it's not over 100. I don't think.
The Final Fantasy 14 is below 100. I think it's maybe around 40, 80. I don't remember.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, a lot of like most of the newer games are starting to get like 100 or above, and I mean, I get why, because they're so like the graphic is more advanced and all that, but I mean, you also need space to have those games on your console, and that's the struggle right now.
Yeah, but I mean, hardware companies are is crying with money right now, so
yeah. And I'm probably gonna, maybe not for my like PlayStation. I don't know. I will see, because I think, I mean, I have the games I can want to play in the moment, but it's still annoying to Like if you feel like, oh, I want to play that game, but no, I need to download it because it's like over 100 gigabytes and it's gonna take a while until it's downloaded. So it
Yeah.
feels like you can't really like spontaneously play a game.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god.
Like an older game or something that you haven't played in a while. Then you have to like, oh, I need to install it like one day in advance or something.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think Lunef is gonna die now.
Lunef.
Oh,
Oh!
my god. Phew. That's close. That's too close.
Yeah.
Magic is scary for Lunef. Yeah, it's probably better for him to throw
Use the high potion.
Yeah. And then we also do this just in case. It's good that Dingus is fast with throwing items. Oh god,
Yeah.
alright. I forgot that high potion doesn't do that much at this level.
But we're not gonna use elixirs, because the elixirs we need to save until we get like close to the final boss, because they like refill all the spell slots
Oh, okay.
as well, so
Oh,
we
right.
will need
yeah.
them for the end.
Yeah, that's true.
And we get a lot of levels right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just making sure that everyone's topped off. There we go. Now where the fuck? Oh, there. Am I even going anywhere?
Yeah, yeah.
There we
you are.
go. I got a shuriken. Where am I? Can I go down? No, I cannot. Can I go up? Okay. Oh my god, that was fucking stressful. I was like, there can be enemies any moment.
We can be anywhere.
It can be anywhere.
we just exit like corridor, and then we are back at the final or the first dungeon in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, oh, we're back.
Oh boy. Let's see. What can, I guess we'll just cast a cure for the sake of it. So yeah. There was something in my mind, but I don't remember anymore.
Oh, you forgot?
Yeah. I forgot. We were talking about disk spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore what it was.
But yeah, I mean, right now at least, I think it's manageable with my computer. But I mean, I'm still gonna play like Genshin and stuff like that, and those games are getting just larger and larger, like with every update all the time, and it's scary.
I heard that one of okay, it wasn't that bad. I heard that was it a couple of weeks ago they released an update that was like multiple of like tens of gigabytes.
It was like 30, but they released a new region, so that's why, and they like revamped a lot of stuff as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because I heard someone go like, oh, it's like 30 gigabytes of like update, and I went, 30 gigabytes for an update? That's an expansion! Holy shit!
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, at least on mobile you have the option to like delete like old like story quest data and stuff like that, but you can't do that on computer. I wish they would add that option, but because you can't play those quests anyway, so it should be an option to just take that away.
I'm thinking maybe they actually already do that behind the scenes. Like when they do the update.
Well, not on mobile, because that there you have to like manually delete.
Yeah, but I
stuff.
think that is because you have to like.
Yeah, but they can't delete like, yeah, they can delete like event story things and stuff like that, but they can't delete like character stories, because then people that like haven't played those stories can't play them.
Yeah.
Because those are like permanent things that you can delete on mobile, like that's part of the game, but when you have finished them you can't replay them.
Oh, okay. You mean, yeah.
So they can't take that away from the data, because then newer players wouldn't have like anything
Yeah,
to play.
yeah, it's like that. Okay, I thought you mean like it was like quest that isn't even in the game anymore. Like they're not even.
No, but like the event things they remove, because
Yeah.
that it's no use having that left, because you can't play that.
Yeah, exactly.
No one can, so, but that's time limited. But like the regular like character quests, it would be weird if they're like, oh, we take them away, but the newer players like, I don't have any quests.
Yeah.
What's up with this game?
Yeah, that would have been weird.
So that I understand, but I mean I hope they would add like a similar feature like to mobile, because I mean I don't mind this space right now, but I mean it would be nice to be able to like thin it out, because it's actually a bunch of data that I don't really need anymore, because I'm not gonna start another playthrough of Genshin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I would like that option.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really any reasons to make a new playthrough of Genshin.
No, I mean there are people that have like multiple accounts, but I mean, if you have the choice to delete stuff, then it's like fine.
Yeah. More Phoenix Downs, and then Elixir. Wait, is this the extra dungeon, or are we?
I think we're still on the way.
Because wasn't it going through that door, or that door wasn't that the way to the extra dungeon?
Yeah, didn't you go through the door?
No, I went into the temple. I went to the light tower.
Yeah.
And then I went up the stairs, and then there was the big door thing.
Yeah, because it's the door we were supposed to go through that door. So I'm just gonna check the map, because it's really confusing.
Yeah, I was just a little bit worried that we are missing the extra dungeon or not.
Yeah. Let's see, Final Fantasy 3.
Because it feels like I'm climbing the tower right now.
Oh, maybe you are. Let's see, the map.
Oh wait, he was weak to water.
To enter Eureka, walk forward in the Crystal Palace into the first room you see, interact with the bubbles, and then use the Eureka key to be transported to the lower levels. Oh.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Like, I'm not going to the lower, I'm going up now.
Oh, yeah, we were going down for a while, but then we were starting to walk up. Oh.
Yeah, maybe I should just I'll do this fight and then I just teleport.
Yeah, I mean it's still good that we went this way, because we get a bunch of levels, but
yeah, exactly.
And found a lot of chests.
Yeah, it's easier to rush through this section later then also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, is this really the extra dungeon? This feels like the light tower.
Yeah. I was not even thinking about us walking upwards.
Alright, let's
I was
see.
busy talking. But I mean, this dungeon is a bit confusing.
Yeah, like we walked through a dark corridor of nothingness.
Yeah.
Magic, everyone. Oh, I think he's dead now, anyway. Yeah. Let's see.
Well.
Job level increased. Yeah, because I saw this. I wasn't. Wait.
Oh yeah, we're going up.
Yeah, so I
But
went.
can we teleport?
I have teleport.
Yeah. I think we can still manage if you just save here and we like go back in, because I don't think we need to go back and rest.
Are you sure? I feel like I should replenish my.
Well,
MP
you
and
can
stuff.
if you want. It's not that far of a walk.
Yeah. I feel like we should do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one thing also, wasn't it that if I use teleport, it will get to the entrance of where you
entered.
Yeah, I remember us doing that last time. We were like, oh, we can just skip the whole thing by just using teleport, and then it was like, no, wait, we can't.
But that's at least nice. If we do the extra dungeon, then we can just jump back, like when we need to.
Yeah, exactly. What are they? They're.
But now you can just go ham with all the spells.
Yeah, exactly. Now I can just go all out.
Bahamut.
Just gonna see what. Okay, no weak points. Speed things up. Alright.
I mean, I can still like talk about Baldur's Gate 3 for days, but I don't know, maybe save that, because it's gonna be like a while until I am done with that game.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten that far. I mean, compared to like other people that I know that has played the game, had kind of like already completed it at this point. Oh, did not. Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, and it's, if you just go for like completing it the first time, it's not really that long. I think it's about like 50 hours. So I mean, it's like up to the player, like if they want to like save their side quest for another playthrough, or just, yeah, depends on how you play the game.
Yeah,
Really.
exactly, and also there's a lot of variation. For example,
Yeah.
like just the fact that you can literally like play as an evil character or as a good character. Like that adds a lot of variety on what.
Plus, then if certain characters die, you miss out on whole quest lines.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of ways to. Oh God.
Oh.
There's a lot of ways to like experience the game. It has a lot of approaches to it, more or less. It would be cool if they actually played the music.
Yeah.
I could have download a mod for that.
Yeah.
Let's just.
You can make that mod for every Final Fantasy game where you have Leviathan.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here.
What are you looking for?
I was thinking if I had a healing item that's better than high potion, but
No, that's elixir, but
yeah, I don't want to waste that. I guess I'll just do this. Or I just fucking kill the thing.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah.
Dingus was like, I'm over this.
Yeah. Is it worth... I mean, I'm gonna have to use the Phoenix Down anyway.
Yeah, dude, it's okay.
No, I just... Oh.
It's gonna be so nice playing Final Fantasy IV and not have to think so much about Phoenix Down.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the one thing that's gonna be really nice. But I kind of in this game I kind of like that Phoenix Downs are limited.
Yeah.
Because it gets, I mean, in a design perspective, it's bad because it can literally block you from progressing the game entirely.
Yeah, now we don't have to really worry that much because we have like Raze, but it's still also just Refia. So if she dies and we don't have any like Phoenix Downs, we are in trouble.
Yeah,
So...
exactly.
But I mean, it makes for some intense moments at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we have been clenching a lot in this playthrough.
Yeah. There's been a lot of fights where only one has survived.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I really enjoy like this whole game. It feels like a real like adventure, like a real JRPG.
Yeah,
I
feel
how
like
they do everything.
I feel like the it has a lot of like light. I mean, it feels kind of light-hearted. The whole fight. Oh yeah, wasn't this thing like a... No, it was a normal enemy.
Yeah.
Let's do this just because I don't wanna deal with it.
Just do Bahamut.
But I only have 2 Bahamuts.
Yeah, but I mean we're not that far from the entrance. I only have 2 Bahamuts. It's like you have them there.
And this one insta kills also, I think.
Yeah, if he hits.
Ah, okay. That was the issue.
I want a Tonberry summon.
Of course you do.
But I don't think they are introduced until 7? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh god. 6,000 damage.
Dingus is getting really good.
Yeah. He just needs a crit. That's everything. He just needs a crit and it's gone.
Yeah.
Fucking decimates its HP.
I mean, at the last boss, we're just gonna throw everything.
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna throw Ultima
Ultima,
again.
Shuriken.
Shurikens, all the daggers I have.
Yeah. It's gonna be easy.
I'll make everyone ninjas and just make them throw everything.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Just for the memes. I mean, they are like Ninja is like a big like glass cannon class. It's like
Yeah, and I mean we still would have to level them up.
yeah, exactly. That's the main issue.
Yeah. But I mean it would be fun.
Okay, I think that was well, whatever. I was like, I'm wasting Kira, but whatever.
I mean you're not really wasting it when we are going outside.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The only
Oh shit! I need to start playing Final Fantasy V now because we're not too far from that game.
I mean that's still like one game.
Yeah, I
apart.
mean it's one game.
Okay, let's.
And I think Final Fantasy IV goes by really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you have played it so much that you kind of know it from inside out also. But
Yeah. And it's more of like a story-focused game.
yeah.
So
Oh, okay, I kill it before even be able to summon Bahamut. Alright.
we will never see Bahamut.
Okay, just because I want to see Bahamut being summoned, I'm just gonna...
not any all the enemies are afraid of Bahamut.
Yeah, now that I'm saying it, I don't get any enemies. They're like, oh shit, he's going all out. I don't want to fight him. And then I'll just make everyone else guard. Defend. Mega flare. Get deleted. Oh god. That was like a crit for Dingus. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage.
I hope we get some more spells for that.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, so we go back. We enter the dungeon. The right dungeon.
Yeah.
And try to go through it. I'm guessing it's not like super long or something like that.
Oh, it's most like... It's a lot of bosses, but I mean, it's not that bad. The tower itself, or the Crystal Palace itself, it's much larger.
Yeah. And that felt like I went through at least half of it.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. No, not really.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, wait, can I just use... Oh yeah, the usual greens was just to store stuff.
Yeah, it's Fat Chocobo.
Yeah, Fat Chocobo was to store stuff. I thought
Yeah, and we have him here.
Yeah. I was thinking about like, oh, I can buy stuff from it there, but no, I can't.
No.
Max out the magic. I guess I can buy more knives. Let's see, I have 7, then I can add 3 more, then I have 10 of those. Bro. Alright.
But I also like with this remake that they had kind of, I mean not a lot, but they still got a bit of a personality to all the main characters.
Yeah.
Because in the original they are basically kind of like in the first Final Fantasy, like, oh, it's just like blank slate characters.
Yeah, they focus more on the actual characters, like the main characters in this, and I think that kind of you can kind of notice that they because they added more focus on that now that they probably already had like, oh, we're just gonna... I mean, the gameplay is already kind of done. They know how the gameplay gonna be. Follow the same formula and all that stuff. Oh god, wrong way.
Run, dingus.
But yeah, maybe that's also something that they kind of not took for granted, but maybe it's something they like thought about.
And I mean, the biggest focus with this game was probably all the jobs and stuff like that, like in the original version.
Yeah, exactly. It's like even though it is kind of bullshit with a way of, oh, you changed job, now you cannot, or now they're weakened state until they done X amount of fights, which is kind of bullshit, but other than that, it's like they pretty much nailed the job system, in my opinion.
Yeah. Imagine if it was like that in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, exactly. You change
When you
job.
change job.
You change job and then you're weakened state until you kill like 5 enemies or like 10 enemies or something like that.
No, you need to do like 3 dungeons before you can.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I remember if 5 does that as well, and it also has like a more refined job system than this game, because this was like the first game that had it, like the different job selection. But I mean, I think I'm gonna rebuy Final Fantasy V on the Switch, because they added like a lot of like quality of life stuff, like encounter like multipliers and stuff like that you can turn off encounters and turn on and have more encounters, and they added stuff like that to the Switch version
Okay.
or the console version. So I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I mean, it's already like perfect games to have on the Switch, so
Yeah, exactly.
maybe I'm just gonna buy like 5 and 6 on the Switch, because I don't need the other ones. Really, I have played like 1, 2, and 3 a lot already. And 4 I have played like 20 times. So.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't the Pixel remasters, aren't they like physical only?
No, not on the Switch. It's like they had a limited number of physical copies, but you can buy them like on the eShop.
Oh, okay.
It was like that people were just mad because they had like a limited number of physical copies, but I mean, I understand why they had it.
People aren't really buying physical copies nowadays. Not as much as before, at least.
And I mean, at least with like the PlayStation games, it's like the disc is basically just a key you need to play the game, because you still have to download it. So
Yeah.
I think I know it makes sense to have like a physical security for your game, but I mean, I'm sure that I'm kind of certain that a lot of the digital games are still gonna be there for a long time. So I'm not really worried about games disappearing if I only own them digitally.
Yeah, I mean, if I mean, there has been the case, for example, with 3DS now, where like that store shutting down and you cannot like download. Is it still that you can still download your copies there?
Yeah, I hope so, but you can't really buy anything. And I mean, I managed to get everything I wanted before the shops closed down, and you had like almost like 2 years in advance to like buy stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean it's a bummer, but I understand why. I mean it has been many years already. So
Yeah, and I mean the fact that you can still like it's like the problem I have with like closing, like as long as you can download the games, I would be fine with that. Like
yeah, because you own them, so
yeah, exactly. You cannot really like just remove the ownership of things you have bought.
no.
But it still is a cost from Nintendo's side to keep up the
Maintenance.
to keep up the maintenance on the servers so that people can download the games.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big struggle. from both sides, because of course you wanna have access to the games that you bought online, and it is
Yeah.
kind of a worrisome. It's understandable that people can be worried that they will lose access to the library that they had, especially now that the digitalization has been so modern, like it's so modernized right now, that to a point that most of the games that you buy nowadays are digital, through digital means. So
Yeah, and I mean, like, I have recently been thinking about like my PC games, like Steam and stuff like that. Like, how long is Steam gonna be around? Probably for a really long time, but still, it's kind of still a worry you have.
yeah, but then in the case of Steam has actively like
Yeah, I know that they have said it.
Yeah,
so.
they've said like, yeah, if we are shutting down, you will basically get like a cloud, like the cloud library of all the games that you have. Like you will get the raw
Yeah.
files of every game.
Yeah, and that's really like thoughtful, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that more companies should try to think in that way. In some cases, or in most cases.
Yeah. But it's like, because you actively like buy the thing, you still want to have access to it. I mean, I understand like with games like Genshin and Final Fantasy 14. I mean, someday they are gonna close, but you are aware of it. Like with the other games, there's no reason for them to just disappear, really.
Yeah, because they are like they don't rely on you having an online connection.
Yeah, so there's really not a reason for them to like completely disappear.
Yeah.
But with like Final Fantasy 14, of course it's gonna disappear someday.
Yeah, because someday the development gonna stop, and
Yeah.
it's gonna take the company too much money, especially if the game dies down and not a lot of people are gonna play it anymore at some point.
Yeah, but I mean, also World of Warcraft is still around, and it has been around for a very long time now already.
Yeah,
So-
it still has a dedicated player base playing that game.
Yeah,
Even though I'm not really that much for World of Warcraft nowadays, I still kind of respect players that appreciate that game.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I really like the lore and everything in that world. I mean, the only thing I'm feeling a bit down about is how they have handled their like IPs recently.
yeah,
But I mean, that's a completely different issue, because I still, if I would play the game, I would still enjoy it for the most part, I think.
yeah, exactly. Let's go the right way this time. Oh
Yeah,
God! Ugly monsters.
Okay, I have the map. To enter Eureka, walk forward. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I told you the wrong thing.
Yeah, because I was walking, because I remembered, I was like, oh, I remember, I had to go here to get to the extra dungeon. And then you went, no, that's not the way. I was, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not the expert.
You're the one who has played the game.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Oh, they're really weak. At least on physical. Okay, no special weak points.
Ramu.
Yeah.
Is that how you summon Ramu? You sneeze?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about. I mean, I really enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, but it's gonna eat up so much of my game time.
Yeah, I get that.
But I mean, it deserves it. It's a really good game.
Yeah, Yeah, I kind of, like I said, I'm playing it solo right now, mostly because I wanna experience it by myself first, because I don't wanna have the curse from Divinity Original Sin, where
Oh yeah, I know.
I
that
replayed the
curse.
first area, like the first, the first area,
Act.
the first act for like 5 times over. I don't want to repeat
Oh.
that.
Fumagarb.
Oh yeah, I should probably look.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, welcome to Eureka.
All right.
Do you recognize the name?
Yes, I recognize the name.
Yes. So this is what the Eureka in Final Fantasy XIV is based on.
Yeah. Yeah, they have based a lot from this game.
Or I mean, they have based a lot from every Final Fantasy almost.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. I should probably check their weaknesses, but I need to heal first.
Well, I wonder what the next expansion is gonna focus on. Like, they kind of tried to focus on a specific Final Fantasy in a way. So I wonder what that is gonna be.
Yeah, they focus on the fourth game on Endwalker.
Yeah, and Walker, yeah, and I mean the whole Crystal Palace and all that. That was like in the base game.
Yeah,
So,
they did not focus as much, I think, in the on the first expansion, in the Realm Reborn.
Heraldsword? Yeah, no. I mean, A Realm Reborn is technically not an expansion. But
Yeah, but I'm saying Realm Reborn, so because it's
yeah, but I mean that there you have had a lot of Final Fantasy 3 stuff in A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they had Light Tower.
Yeah, they had the Crystal Tower. They
Yeah.
had like the World of Darkness and yeah, all that. And then you got Eureka later, and so they had a lot of Final Fantasy. But I mean, A Realm Reborn had a lot of different like influences from different Final Fantasies as well.
Yeah. So what was it I gained? It was
Fumagarb you got,
Puma Garb.
and that's like an equipable like armor. It's for Ninja, I think. I mean, it's not really sorted, I think, right now.
Oh
so-
yeah, it's probably Hellish Claws. Let's sort it. There you go.
You can just go to the equipment page as well.
There.
There, yeah.
It's just.
It's Dingus.
Oh yeah,
It's much better.
It's much better.
And that's why they recommend to do the bonus dungeon before the final dungeon.
Yeah. I'm just worried that I'm gonna miss out some loot. Oh, okay, it's a loop.
Yeah.
Good thing it's a loop.
I mean, I have a map.
Wait, did I see their weaknesses? No, I don't think so. Let's check on that. I guess I'll do that and then. Maybe I did labor already on them, but I don't remember what the result was. Maybe it was that they had no weaknesses?
Maybe.
Yeah, no. No specific weaknesses. Speed is That was a critical?
Yeah.
That was not a lot. Alright. Summon magic. I think normal cure is enough for Dingus. There we go. Or it just dies. Right, and then we have White Mask.
White Mask.
And let's see. I guess White Mask is not.
You looked at it before. It's like light damage.
Oh yeah, it was that thing.
It like item you use.
Yeah. Only one? Oh, you're so dead. Oh, Stinky. You're dead, Bojo.
By the way, what other games have we played recently? I mean, Tears of the Kingdom is a huge game.
Poor boy.
Out.
Yeah, holy shit. I still haven't completed that yet. I should.
I haven't even gotten that far in it. I mean, I have played for like 25 hours, but I'm not really that far into it.
Yeah. Oh, what do we have?
It has a lot to explore, and I mean, it's a really fun game. And I mean, I don't think I will have it as one of my main games, because it feels like a game that I just gonna pick at as a bit at a time, because it's not really that heavy on story like Breath of the Wild. So I mean, it's just a game you play to have fun, like explore, like for me.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like my main approach with the game is that I want to play it when I'm kind of like quote unquote in the mood for it. Because I want to take time with the game. It is a good game, and I can get stuck for a long time to play it.
Yeah, and I mean also, like, if you just rush the story, then like the reason for you to play like diminishes, so it feels weird to just rush through the game. Because then if you just do the story, then you're like, yeah, but then I don't feel like exploring the world anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So it is kind of better to just like explore everything you want. It's like I'm not like running around like trying to look up stuff in detail, like looking stuff in details.
No.
But I'm still like walking around and trying to like I'm going where I think that's interesting. Like literally the first thing I did in the game was like it was like the game told me to go to Rito Village. I went,
Yeah.
Okay. Found Pyra's diary mentioning that she hid it somewhere in Kakariko Village, and I was like, I'm on a mission. I'm gonna find her diary. It was like a provoke, like like a passive provoke. I was like,
Yeah.
Like, you think you can hide something from me? I'ma find it.
But I think it's nice, like, you can just go however you want, and it was the same in Breath of the Wild, but like in this it's like, yeah, it's recommending you, like, you should go to Rito Village, and then it's like, well, but you still have a lot of stuff at Hatano Village and at Kakariko Village and stuff like that, and that's more of like side stuff, but it's still like interesting things to explore.
Yeah, exactly. And I to me it's like how can I say it? It's like I'd rather take the time to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And because if I complete, like you said, if you complete the story, it kind of like once you're done, it kind of like comes this now what feeling, like you already done the main thing, and it kind of you're not as motivated to complete the game.
Yeah.
After that. So, but and the thing is, like, my main goals for the game is like find all the shrines. Yeah, that's like find all the shrines before completing the story, and then also there's like the underground area also with all the light routes.
Yeah.
So like do all that is kind of like the 100% version for me. And then
Yeah, and I mean, I'm also like the Koroks. I'm gonna get like it's designed so that you will get how many you need if you just explore regularly.
yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do with the Koroks. Just get until I have maxed my inventory space.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like doing everything 100% in that game is not required, if you can say it like that. So
No, and they have added so much like other stuff to collect, like compared to Breath of the Wild. So they have they have the same stuff, but then they have a lot of different stuff to collect as well.
yeah, exactly.
Where are we right now? I have tried to follow up on the map. Oh, we should go back. Or did you get the chest with the shuriken?
I just opened the chest with a shuriken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but there is one if we go back, but we don't really need it, I guess.
Is it if I take the left path?
The left route, yeah, that's a dead end.
Oh, okay, yeah, then we'll go back.
Yeah,
Because
we
just
need
saw,
to go the right way.
yeah, because I saw his things just going in circles, so I just imagined, like, I was like, what happened if I
Yeah.
take this way? Can I go around again?
And there's also a hidden equipment in the last room.
Okay.
Now, when I look at the map.
All right.
And it's one of the best gears in the game.
Okay. Oh, this one I can switch to all. Good. Or I just fucking delete the enemies.
Hit delete.
Okay. If there's one thing that's kind of a flaw with for example, White Mage is that it's purely made for just healing and supporting.
Yeah, it doesn't have really, like... Did we learn Holy at all?
No, I don't think she has Holy. No, I haven't found Holy, so... I don't remember, actually. Maybe we could get it, but... haven't.
Maybe Holy is here. I don't remember.
Because she doesn't have it now. Protect.
I'm gonna
Eroga.
check. Yeah, I mean,
She has,
we
like-
don't have any 8 level spells.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
So
see.
there's must be something that I maybe might have missed.
Spells. Let's see. I think you can get them here. Let's see.
That would have been good. Because like if she doesn't need to.
Yeah,
heal-
yeah, you get the level 8 spells here in this dungeon.
Ah, okay, that's good to know.
I was like, I remember that you can get them here.
I just have to walk all the way back.
Yeah, it's not that far.
I'm just fucking.
And then...
I'm just sweating. Like, will I get an encounter or not?
Yeah, so if you go here, and now to the... No, is it this one? Yeah, I've tried this one. Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah. And then if we go back to the other room, then we should have a hidden room if we go up and to the left? No. There should be a hidden...
Oh, there's
there
a
you
chest.
have a chest.
Yeah, there's a chest there.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. So if we go to the right and then go around, we should find a passage.
Yeah, because I saw that chest and I went, wait, can I reach
Yeah.
it? No, not Aerial. Aerial sucks.
we just casually killing a bunch of Odin's horses.
Yeah. Alright. Still live! Still live! Now you're dead. Alright.
What else have you been playing, by the way, besides like
Oh my
Tears of the
God.
Kingdom? It's a trap!
Oh no! No! Oh my god. Oh shit, no. Let's use Titan. Let's see if he has weaknesses, but I doubting that. No! Don't attack twice! That's the one thing also that's really annoying about this game is like enemies can attack twice. What?
Yeah, and you can't.
Yeah, you can't. To be fair, I guess that's like one way they try to balance the difficulty with if the enemies, if there's only one enemy, then they try to make it more difficult.
Yeah, like bosses.
Yeah, by making them attack twice. But then they did not take into consideration that, oh, maybe we should also lower their damage, their overall damage.
Oh, you can take away the poison with Luneth.
Ah, removes poison, yeah.
Yeah.
But he does more.
Do that.
He does more damage. I'll just use.
Ah, okay.
I'll use the one that cannot do a lot damage to deal with that. She did not have. No, she did not have.
No, she doesn't have that.
But she has Ensuna, so.
Yeah. Maybe he dies before.
I can resurrect him also.
But that's not a problem.
Oh! I was in. I was like, don't attack things, don't attack things, don't attack things. Alright.
Sola.
Okay, he's still alive. He still lives.
You can defend, maybe.
But I don't. I think defend won't.
Yeah, it works to help others. No, as defend with Luneth.
Oh yeah, he has the. Oh yeah, he has.
His ability is to defend others.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can at least try to get him to stay alive.
And then we just.
Yeah, use it on him.
Fan good. He gets to do that first.
Yeah.
Unless it dies now. Yeah, it dies now.
Okay.
Alright.
That was the first kind of boss in this place.
Yeah.
And that item is, one of the best equipments. So you can go to equipments directly and just give it to someone that you don't want to have a lot of status effects. It's like again, it's a glove. No, it's a head thing. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, protects against all status alignments.
Yeah.
Maybe you should give that to the healer.
Maybe.
Wait, it's defense. Yeah, she should have that.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that one was some. Yeah. Alright.
And now we can continue
Okay.
on the path.
Alright.
Back we go. I'm gonna miss the music.
Of course. Let's see if we can use that. Does anyone know no one needs healing? Then she can go and blast him.
Blast.
So anyway, I started
Wait,
blasting.
what were we talking about? I was asking about other games.
Oh
you have
yeah,
been
other
playing.
games that I play. Well, other games that I played since last time we streamed.
No, I mean recently, not since last time.
Yeah. I mean recently. I mean, yeah, it has been just Tears of the Kingdom, then Baldur's Gate when it got released. Did some events on Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, you tried to get me back with the gambling.
Yeah, exactly. Enable your gambling addiction.
I'm already playing gachas. I don't need anything else to. But you wanted me to have a healthy gambling when I don't have to spend real money.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff. I appreciate the intervention, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it was the Make It Rain campaign in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Where you get more like golden saucer currency by just simply playing. But yeah. I mean, I've been just having a good time again with 14 after the break I had with it.
Yeah.
So I'm now gonna try to level up the most classes right now. The Moon Ring Blade, Force of Darkness. Let us see what you're made of. Oh no! Not
Do you
him!
recognize him?
Not him! Not again! Not again! Oh,
this is actually the one you fight in 14.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm screaming not again.
Yeah, but I mean, we have fought like different version of this boss in this game already.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, does he have any weaknesses to make this fight easier? No, of course not.
I mean, he changes.
Oh yeah, that was the thing with him. It was funny that he actually did that right as I cast Leap on him.
Yeah.
Oh, fire seemed to do the trick.
Maybe.
Let's do that again. And as no, okay, yeah, he's kind of hurt. Not badly hurt. Oh, I have only 3 left on 4. Yeah, I should not waste.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also thinking, like, what have I been playing? But mostly, like, the same games. like you said, like Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate now, and then I mean, I have always, like, kept up with Genshin and Honkai, but I had a little break, kind of a break with Genshin until now, when the latest region came out, like last week. And I really enjoyed the story because I was sick last weekend and I just spent 2 days to like play through the entire story that they released.
Oh, that's actually nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was really fun. And it actually took like 2 whole days to finish the story.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really good, and there's still more story in that region, of course. But I mean, I'm really enjoying the story in Genshin because, I mean, we don't really have that many regions left. So now it's just like the fire and then the ice region, and then we have all the regions in Tevat, like in that world.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's gonna be interesting to see how they like wrap everything up after that. They will probably continue with another like arc or something, but they're still gonna wrap out up the current story in some way.
Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. I haven't been active with those type of games, but it's at least a bit interesting to see, like to hear at least what's going on sometime from time to time.
Yeah, and I mean they have their plan, like release a region each year and like just go from there. So I think it's just fun to know that they have a plan on how to release the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So that it's not just like that they just try to figure out content all the time. Like they know what they're doing. So
yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. That was easy.
yeah.
Summon is spam summons, I guess. Let's see.
I mean, who can use that? Can anyone even use that in our party?
Moonring Blade. Can Dingus maybe?
Maybe. Yeah.
Moonring Blade.
It's
yeah.
a throw thing.
It's a
Oh.
boomerang.
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to throw it.
Oh.
Okay, we can save it for the final boss, I
Yeah.
guess.
It's 110.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get better katanas for him really soon.
Yeah. Let's heal up. Oh, oh! They actually healed
Yeah.
up the party.
Yeah. Who would have thunk?
Wait, my MP got reset also?
Yeah.
What the? Holy shit! They actually added a good UX.
Yeah, yeah.
That was just the first boss, and I'm guessing that there's...
Yeah, I mean, there's not that many floors left.
Okay. Omni Rod. Is that an equipment?
Yeah. It's all the elements. Oh no, petrification.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's see. These are...
I mean, you can... Yeah, they basically have the same. But I mean, you can...
Wait, I had a golem stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's also petrification, so you can just...
I should just give... There we go.
double gold and stuff.
Making sure they have as high attack as possible.
Yeah.
Haha,
It's
yes.
not like you're attacking with them.
Yeah, exactly. Like...
And now if you go to the right, we have...
Oh my god. Asamune, the mystic blade. Mystic blade. Defeat me and I'll be yours to wield. Okay. So another boss. Oh my god! It's a sexy booby lady!
No, it's a Kanuchi.
Basically the same! Alright, but hey, I can go ham when I know that they reset the magic slots, the spell slots.
What?
I can go all out. The Broga. Please don't damage too much. Ooh. Okay, save. What? She attacks 3 times?
Yeah. She's a ninja.
That's cheating! No weak points, okay. Mega Flare! Eat shit! I don't care that you're hot! Die!
She took the Bahama to the face.
Yes. He should do that, and he just fucking spam Bahamut. And then we can also add a Kurag on everyone. Oh no, she's haste.
Yeah.
This is bad. Another hit. Ooh.
Oh! Ooh.
Mega flare.
He's like, Bahamut!
Omba Wambo Shinderu.
Nani?
Why does she still live? Wait, is he blinded also?
What?
He has this dark cloud on him. Is he blinded also?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Now he can... He doesn't care about fucking seeing stuff. And then let's add Kurag on him. Arc needs emotional support. Oh, and I guess she just dies.
Yeah.
I mean, she got fucking 2 Bahamas in the face.
Whoa.
Teen Masamune. Can I have another one so I can have dual wield them?
Yeah.
Please, I want 2, please.
Give me 2.
Lust dagger. Okay, apparently I had that. Effective against. Oh yeah, it's the dividing enemy stuff with the katanas. All right, getting good stuff. Just double checking. Yes, we have 3 summons again on Bahamut.
I feel like they added this dungeon just to have, like, get better gear for the final dungeon.
Yeah, most likely. Whoa, what the? That's new. Oceanus.
Yeah.
I guess it's weak to electric, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think that's the same, like, you remember the thing swimming around earlier? Like in
Yeah.
the story?
Ah, okay, no weak points. But he had
I
low
mean, he's
HP.
still gonna die.
Yeah, he's still gonna die. That's not gonna change anything. And okay, no, not yet. Oh, okay. I'm dead. All right. Just making sure.
I like the music here.
Yeah, the music is nice.
We should go to the right. If we could. What is up? This map is really different. I mean, this is the older map, so maybe that's why. Oh, okay, yeah.
Another weapon. Excalibur! The legendary sword! I'm gonna throw it on the last boss!
Yeah. That's for Luneth.
Let us see if your light burns brighter than mine. Well, I don't know if you heard about this, but we have a Bahamut.
I like that it's just basically a berserker, not a general.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have the sword.
Yeah, he has like a... Yeah, he has the axe. Alright, do you have any weaknesses? I mean, your weakness is gonna be Bahamut no matter what. Train?
Yeah.
You fucker. Oh, okay, he knows. He knows. It's like, Ark is a dangerous being.
Yeah.
He can summon Bahamut. I need to take him out before he takes me out. Ooh, almost 8,000 on that one.
Yeah, we're getting really powerful.
Karaga on arc. Let's just make sure that she heals before. Ooh. Death! No! No! Please! Don't! Oh! Okay. Oof. That was close one. That was a close call.
Yeah.
Now die!
Mm-hmm.
Please die. Okay. Okay, he's not dead yet. Ooh, come on.
Yeah.
Another Bahamut. I still have one left. And I can just. It's unnecessary to use Kuraga, but whatever. Okay. Brain. Mm-hmm. Aha! You fool!
Bahamut.
You fool! You attacked the wrong person. You should have taken out Ark while you still had the chance. Yep, he's dead. Damn, they really made it easy by just going like, oh yeah, we'll refill your health and
Yeah.
and the spell slots and everything. It's like, oh,
They were like, oh, this maybe the Crystal Palace is too hard.
yeah, exactly. Excalibur.
We need to do something.
Alright. No, there we go. Which one is... Oh yeah, he could cast Protect with this one. What the fuck? Alright. Excalibur. What else do I have? Oh yeah, he has the Aegis shield also. Oh, I had the Aegis against all status alignments. But why have shields when he can have DPS?
I mean, he's kind of a paladin, but sure.
So here's the thing. If I hit them hard,
They die.
they die.
What?
There was nothing else.
What
in
are you
this one?
talking about? We should go to the left. But wasn't that where we came from?
Yeah, that's where we came from.
Then they have they reversed this entire map? I don't know.
I mean, I did not see anything on the way.
No,
If
no.
there's no secrets, then I don't think there should be any problems.
No. I don't see anything on the map, at least. It was only the boss.
Ow.
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 Hit those abs. But I have bigger abs.
Alright, please die.
Nope.
Okay, no. I guess we freeze you to death. And I guess I'll use Libra to know if you have weaknesses, just in case. If you don't die now. No weak points, okay.
Okay, no.
But he will die, because this one and then the summon will finish him off.
I really like with the white mage they were like, what's better than a white mage? A cat girl.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, they really flavored that a lot.
But I really like the costume designs in
Yeah,
like the job outfits.
yeah. I think that added a lot to this game. Like just to have like, oh, I guess that's
Yeah,
where I'm not supposed
you're
to.
not going there yet. Yeah.
Another sword. Ragnarok? Holy shit. Is this the last room, or...?
Kind of.
Ah! Don't auto battle. Damn it. There we go. Now I can auto battle. Oh yeah, I can just... There you go, and then auto battle the whole fight.
Speed up! This is what I do in Honkai Star Rail, because it's turn-based, you can just auto-battle the grinding.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of fun, because it's, for some reason, the default speed in Honkai Star Rail is really slow.
Yeah. Damn, this game is easy. Damn, boy! What the fuck?
I mean, we deserve this after all the struggles.
Yeah, after struggling through the whole game. Yeah. And also just exploiting the fucking system. Excellent. The light is strong with you. I deem you worthy.
We kicked your ass.
We kicked your fucking... fucking slaughtered you. That's what we did. It wasn't even a fight. It was a fucking... we fucking bullied you to death.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll guess... this one... Wait. Oh, I cannot... He cannot... Oh, yeah, it's just Ragnarok. Yeah. Can... Is... Oh, can he equip? No, he cannot equip that. So...
No.
Yeah. Alright.
He can throw it, I guess.
he can throw it. He cannot equip it. Ooh. Ooh. The Elder Staff. You must best me in battle if you wish to use me.
And you're also gonna recognize this boss.
Oh! Oh yeah, I can use auto battle. Auto battle. Holy, okay, yeah, she used holy, yeah. I don't care, I don't care.
I love it.
Holy shit. This is the best exploit I found in this game.
It's not really an exploit, you were gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It just goes faster. I sometimes like appreciate the like speeding up, because when you're just gonna do like the same stuff all the rounds, it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Save some time. I mean, you're not gonna do this for the final boss at least.
Yeah, no, the final boss is probably gonna be a little... Oh, God! Oh!
Uh-oh!
Okay.
No!
Okay, whatever, he doesn't get the XP. Whatever.
Look at him.
His only weakness. Magic.
Yeah.
I hope that he is not dead now. That I actually have to use resources on him. Elder Staff.
Probably.
Yeah,
oh, no.
He's back.
He's back.
Let's see, Omni Rod was the... Yeah, it was the...
Yeah, the newer one.
Huh? Oh, okay. She has to have it. Cast Kura. Oh, okay, so I have a free Kura. Oh. I thought that I'm never gonna use it. But
No. And now we're kind of done.
was no secret here or anything?
Well, you have a glowing thing.
Yeah, but I was thinking you said something about the last room or the room before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's
Yeah,
more.
this is the last room.
Okay, this is the last. Elixir. Shuriken. Hey, achievements.
Mm.
Alright, so there's a secret in this room. Oh.
Yeah, no, not really. This is just the shops.
Oh, okay, there are shops. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here you can get them if you didn't like beat the bosses.
Oh.
And then here you have all the powerful magic.
Flare. Oh shit! I can learn flare and meteor.
Yeah, but you don't have a sage or.
Yeah, I'll buy them anyway. Or can I? Wait, I have.
You
60
probably should prioritize the
Yeah,
white mage.
Holy. Arise.
Yep. Yeah. Revives ally and restores HP.
Finally! And tornado. Let's see. Well, I wanna. We need to get meteor, okay?
Yeah. I'm so sad we can't use it.
Flare death causes but death was not guaranteed either.
That's not gonna work against bosses though.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get flare, and now I'm broke. Maybe I can sell...
Are you gonna respec to I mean, we could level him as a dark magic user.
Yeah, but I wanna spam Bahamut on the final boss.
Yeah. That's what I did in my playthrough, so...
Yeah. Let's see, is there anything... It's like, it feels like redundant to sell items because I can throw them now with Ninja.
Yeah.
For more damage.
Yeah.
But I guess I could... I mean, I could sell some dark daggers.
I mean, we have a lot of shurikens as well, so
Yeah.
those will do a bit of damage.
I'll just buy everything because I cannot get them anywhere else, I'm guessing, so
Yeah.
it's better this way. This is the way.
And you can heal if you talk to the spring.
Oh yeah, let's first make sure she learns. Oh, she can actually... Oh no, wait, it's because... Arise. Holy. And then... Tornado. There we go! Finally she has good spells! Not that she had good spells, she already had good spells to begin with, but... Now she can actually do damage also.
Well, I mean, she should still...
Nothing
oh
like-
yeah, you have full health and
Yeah.
everything. So.
I'm just
Yeah.
making sure that there's nothing...
Yeah, there's stuff here, I think. Yeah, go to the right, right, down.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, shurikens we already have, crystal shields, crystal mail we have also.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that good.
Apollo
this shop.
Harbor. Yeah, okay, yeah. Does this
And now we're done with the exit dungeon.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to...
Nope.
No secrets.
But I mean, it's nice that you have an option to get the summons even if you don't manage to defeat the bosses.
Yeah, I mean, if you had the gold, it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was more fun to actually just take on the challenge and beat them
Yeah.
for the XP. Well, I guess that's it for this dungeon. I can just...
Yeah, teleport. And back to the ship.
Back to the ship we go. Oh wait, we are fully stacked, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
We don't
Or, yeah, we don't have to go back.
We don't have to go back. We just have to save. There we go.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll end it there for this episode. As
Yeah,
we've been-
and I think next time is the last one.
Yeah,
probably.
next time we'll probably
With this one.
finish up this this game. We have recorded for about 3 hours. I was thinking maybe it's good to just finish up at this time. And I feel like we don't have that much to discuss anymore. But hey.
Oh, I have a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot to discuss.
And for the past year, we have a lot to discuss.
We have a lot to discuss. I have more. I mean, for example, Rebreak Chronicles 3 got released last year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I want to discuss about that. Maybe have a whole topic.
And the expansion and stuff.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about the expansion for Final Fantasy 14 also.
Oh yeah.
That's something that we need to take into consideration also. But yeah, if you enjoy our show, you can do whatever you want, like, comment, subscribe. I don't wanna force people to do that, but if you feel like it, maybe if you have something you want to share about your favorite Final Fantasy game or your moments of this game, feel free to share them in the comment section below. But other than that, we hope that we will continue with this even more.
Yeah,
like we used
to. We won't be as much on Twitch at all, but we still have like one clip there, I think. But all the like previous Twitch video, like we have made everything on and uploaded it on YouTube as well. So all our content is on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't really miss anything.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's available in our channel, so check it out if you're interested. But other than that, I guess we'll just say goodbye for now and see you on the next episode.
Yeah, it sounded like you said next Tuesday or something. You were about to say something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but bye everyone.